See this coin? Solid gold. It's about 1700 years old, and the king whose face is on it ruled an empire most people have never even heard of. It's around the year 300, and a prophet in Persia has just written down a list of the 4 greatest kingdoms on earth. He names Rome, he names Persia, he names China, and he names this place. Welcome to Aksum. I'm Amara, and I walk through time. Today I'm 7,000 feet up in the highlands of what is now Ethiopia and Eritrea. The air is thin and cool. The hills are terraced with barley. And rising out of this city are some of the strangest and most beautiful monuments ever built. Look at them. Towers of solid granite, some taller than a 10-story building, carved top to bottom like palaces, with rows of false windows and a false door at the bottom. Each one was cut from a single stone, hauled here whole, and stood upright to mark the grave of a king. The biggest one they ever attempted weighed over 500 tons. That is the heaviest single stone human beings have ever tried to raise, anywhere, ever. So who paid for all this? Trade did. Follow the caravans east and you drop out of the mountains to Adulis, Aksum's port on the Red Sea. This is one of the great crossroads of the ancient world. Out go ivory and gold and frankincense, the perfume smoke rising in every temple from Rome to Persia. In come Roman glass, silk, spices from India. Stand on those docks and you could hear half the world's languages in an afternoon. And here's how you know Aksum wasn't just rich, but powerful. They minted their own money. Gold coins struck right here. The first kingdom in Africa, south of the Sahara, ever to do it. Think about what a coin is. Your king's face, your king's name, your king's god, traveling in the pocket of every merchant from here to India. It's an advertisement that says, we are equals with Rome. And then, around the year 330, something happened on those coins. The old symbol of the sun and moon disappeared. In its place, a cross. King Ezana had made Aksum one of the very first kingdoms on earth to officially become Christian, years before the Roman Empire itself made it official. Some of the first coins in the world to carry a cross were struck in Africa. They wrote in their own alphabet too, GS. Its letters are still read aloud in Ethiopian churches every single day. An African script, 17 centuries old, never broken, never lost. And in Aksum's holiest church, Ethiopians will tell you, rests the Ark of the Covenant itself, brought here, tradition says, by the son of the Queen of Sheba. One monk guards it. He is chosen for life. He never leaves the grounds, and no one else may enter. Believe it or not, that faith has been kept generation after generation for centuries. In the end, the world changed around Aksum. New powers rose along the Red Sea. The trade routes moved and the empire slowly faded back into the highlands. But it never really fell. Its faith, its script, its memory ran straight into the Ethiopia of today. A nation that, alone in all of Africa, was never colonized. One last thing. In 1937, invaders hauled one of those great stone towers away to Rome. Ethiopia asked for it back for nearly 70 years. In 2005, they got it, cut into 3 pieces, flown home, and stood back up where it belonged. The stones remember. I'm Amara, and yes, before the comments, I'm an AI, a keeper of memory, built with real historians to bring real history to life. Everything I showed you is real, and my sources are below. Next time, stone cities rising straight out of the Indian Ocean, where African sultans dined on Chinese porcelain, and a traveler called it one of the most beautiful places in the world. If you want to walk the Swahili coast, subscribe. and I'll see you in the past.